2.5 years to go. We look at impeachment and the consequences. Part 3, Governing versus Revenge. A quick caveat before we get into it. I'll be referring to Democrats throughout, since they're the opposing side in our two-party system and the ones midterm math points to. But I want to stress that what I actually want is moderation, a meeting of minds and policies considerate of the needs of the citizens of the United States, not the desires of individual politicians. I know that's asking a lot, but miracles have been known to happen. Right, Santa? Assuming Democrats take control of Congress come the midterms, and all signs point to it, here's the real question. Do we spend 2 years relitigating the last 4, or do we spend it fixing what's broken? I don't believe we can do both well. It doesn't take much to understand why. First, we'll have a wave of new senators and representatives who need to come up to speed on how Congress actually functions, which, given the last few years, may be a skill some incumbents could stand to relearn too. Second, we need Congress to actually show up and do the job we pay them for. For an average salary of $175,000 a year, I think it's fair to expect something in return. I don't get paid a dime for writing this. Once they're back, the first order of business shouldn't be revenge. It should be reinstating the services that were stripped away, especially the ones targeted by political demographics. Government is supposed to be for the people, by the people, not for settling scores. Instead of revenge, they need to reestablish responsible government. That means securing elections the way they're supposed to be secured, by the states, not by an authoritarian federal hand. And speaking of authoritarian government, Congress has until 2028 to start rebuilding real limitations on the executive branch, because we don't want a Democrat dictator any more than we want a MAGA or Republican one. And yes, I consider MAGA a separate party that hijacked the Republican one. You're welcome to your own interpretation. Congress will have to actually work, maybe for the first time in decades. There's plenty to fix. Healthcare reform can't wait another 10 years. Veterans are waiting on help that eventually doesn't solve. Immigration isn't a padlock and a skin tone test. And then there's the budget. Where do you even start? My foundation series touched on AI taxation as a possible short-term bridge. Not a full answer, but a bridge is more than we have now, and we need actual answers. What we don't need is a Congress that spends its time impeaching a lame duck president. He can be sued and held accountable after he's out in 2028. In the meantime, he's already been mostly neutered. We'll still have to endure the tweets and the executive orders. But we could always install a shredder to make government a little more efficient. That doesn't mean no accountability. There should still be real oversight. Reinstate the inspectors general, put them back under Congress's control, and let them do their jobs. Oversight isn't revenge. Revenge is spending 2 years trying to erase a president instead of one day trying to fix what he broke. So, what do you want? Revenge or results? And if Democrats actually want to win in 2028, what story do they want to be able to tell? This has been Part 3, Governing versus Revenge. 2.5 years to go. We look at impeachment and the consequences. Part 1, Trump's greatest unintended successes. Part 2, the impeachment trap. Part 3, Governing versus Revenge. Part 4, Winning 2028.